Hello, dirt racing fans. Welcome to the Orange County Fairgrounds Speedway, located in upstate New York, for the 13th, 14th race, one of the two of the Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series. I am joined today in the booth by Jalen Bishop.
Oh, yeah, Mikey.
And yeah, we've got our very first heat race of the evening lineup stacked up here. Zach Stern is your pole sitter. I want to hear your pick, Jalen.
I think it's got to be either Zaxxon or Kylie Grider. Uh, in these dirt races, track position seems pretty important, and I think they're gonna get it done.
Um, Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Zach Stern. He's proven himself to be very strong on the dirt, and on top of that, he's determined to actually get a good result after having bad last few races. But the pace car is pulled off. Cars are onto the back straightaway as they're ready to take the restart tonight through turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, this is sure to be an interesting heat here.
Yep, 10 laps each heat race. Then we have a 20 lap B main, followed by a 45 lap A main. Zach Stern's gonna come into the restart zone, and he's going to take the green flag here for the first time tonight here at the Orange County Fairgrounds Speedway. Sorry, I did that a little bit. And here comes Tyler King peeking to the inside. They're already going to go 3 wide for the lead here. Zach
Yeah,
Stern stuck in the middle.
yeah, I definitely didn't expect him to get that good of a jump on the restart. Zach seems to be in trouble.
Yeah, Zach stuck on that outside lane with Tyler King. Gets that inside lane all to himself. And off lap one to the lead, they are 3 wide for third. Dontavius Young, Dylan Jones, and Tyler Ryder.
Yeah, we haven't seen this type of speed out of Tyler King this season, but he's desperate. He wants to get it done here tonight in this heat race.
They are still 3 wide back there. That might help these top two pull away just a little bit here. But yeah, Tyler King secures the race lead as we come to the end of lap two.
Some great racing here, 3 wide in the pack at some points during this heat race. I think this should be a good main event today.
Yeah, looks like that 3 wide seems to have calmed itself down, but there is still a bit of side-by-side racing for third between Dontavius Young and Dylan Jones.
I think Tyler King has him in the back unless he racks. Zach seems to have a pretty fast car here, and I think he might be able to catch him. It really depends on what happens.
Yeah. As now, here's our battle for third. Dontavius to the inside of Dylan Jones. Kylie Ryder also there on the bottom. That should help get her past Dylan Jones.
Yeah, Raven and Jared surprisingly struggling back there in the back of the pack. Jared, after being really good this season.
Yeah, Raven has been struggling all season long, but Jared is surprised. He's the points leader, running outside the transfer spot. I think he just took sixth away from Raven, as now Dylan Jones is that spot to Kylie Ryder.
Yeah, they're looking. I'm just so surprised as a commentator. I haven't seen this much struggle out of Jared Holmes in any of the three main series.
Yeah, ever since Jared got that first Miss League win, he's been pretty strong. Now he's running outside the transfer spot here. Now Dylan Jones peeking to the inside of Dontavius Young, trying to take the fourth position.
Yeah, they're wobbling over here. They're getting loose in the dirt. It's going to be a close battle between these drivers here tonight, I feel.
Yeah, most certainly being this just being our first heat race. Sorry about that. And now looks like the battle has calmed down just a little bit as
Yeah,
we've got
everybody's spread out.
as we got a little over 3 laps to go here.
Some single file racing. Uh, last last race was a pretty interesting race for the dirt cars. It was a big pack race. I expect it to be a little different this race, as what I'm seeing during this.
Yeah, the huge differences in between this track and Fulton. Fulton being a third of a mile racetrack, this one being a half, and Fulton had those high banks that allowed for that pack racing. But yeah, two to go here for Tyler King, trying to sit on pole for the A-man.
Yeah, that 69 car is fast, and Zach just has nothing for him, as well as the other drivers here.
All right, here we go. Here comes Jared Holmes. He's going to have 2 more laps if he wants to try to get around Dontavius Young to get that transfer spot.
Honestly, I
Now,
don't think he can do it. He doesn't have the
uh,
speed.
doesn't look like it as they'll come to the white flag this time. Dontavius still holds that transfer spot. Tyler King still holds the lead. He's got a pretty sizable gap right now.
Yeah, Tyler King has it here. Zach won't have anything for him. Who will get the transfer spot, though? That's the real question.
Here we go, through 3 and 4. Come to the line. Tyler King wins the first heat race, and the final transfer spot goes to Dontavius Young.
Yeah, amazing racing here. At the beginning especially, but it started to single file out towards the end, but we'll have to see with more cars on the track how it'll go after these heats.
Here comes Tyler King down pit road. Took him to pit stall, and yeah, Tyler King, winner of the first heat race this evening, as we'll pull him to the stalls. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome back to the Orange County Fairgrounds Speedway for our second heat racing event of the night. 00 of Tanner Campos on pole with Logan Speed right there to his outside. Who are your picks, Jalen?
I think after watching the last race, that 35 car can get it done here, but easily Tanner Campos is a very fast car, and I think he might be able to hold him off this race. We'll just have to wait and see.
I'm gonna have to go with Tanner Campos here. Again, I'm gonna have to go with the pole sitter because Tanner's had that top 10 streak for quite some time. The 00's been fast. Recently, I feel like a heat race win will just be the perfect start to an evening here at Orange County.
Yeah, don't count out that 37 car, though. CBMI is hungry for a dirt one, as they don't have one yet.
Yeah, the only series where that team runs Fords, except for the only series where they don't have a win. Very interesting there, as now 00 Tanner Campos coming to the restart zone. He will take the green flag here. Second heat racing event in Orange County, and already, much like last heat race, Colin over, peeking down to the inside. Not enough room. Now there's enough room for him.
Yeah, I think that inside lane, the second row, is the place to be to start these heat races. They just get a way better jump.
And now here we go already. Side by side for the lead, and Colin Dover makes it look easy.
That inside lane, they're going pretty fast. The outside lane seemed to stack up a little bit, but Tanner Campos trying to catch 35 car.
Looks like we already got a car on pit road with trouble. Luca Mazzilli having troubles early. Hopefully he'll be able to get that repaired and back on track so he can race in the B-main at least.
Tanner peeking to the inside.
There he goes, Tanner Campos trying to take back what he started with, the lead. As now they go through one and two with the preferred line. See what he can do down the backstretch.
Yeah, Tanner's car seems to be faster, as we said. It's just Ford, you know. Ford is pretty fast. Ford's been the fastest this heat race, as you can see. There's a lot of Fords up there, but it just comes down to that and how fast your car is.
Yeah, two of the top three right now are Fords. The exception being Colin Dover in a Toyota right now, as Tanner Campos completes the pass on the lead. And here is Logan Speed holding the final transfer spot. I believe he just took that away from General Jake.
Colin Dover, will he be able to get back to that 00 car? We'll have to wait and find out, as they seem to have a pretty even car here.
As here's a tight battle right here. This is for the transfer spot. Justin Newman holds it. General Jake right behind him, and Kyler Scott right on his back bumper.
Kyler Scott hasn't been having some great races as of late. I don't know what's happened to that team.
Yeah, Kyler Scott won Bridgehampton with his road course racing ability, and it wasn't enough. Now there's a pass to the lead, but our camera crew missed. Colin Dover back to the lead here at Orange County. Tanner Campos already looking back on the inside.
I did not expect that to happen with how fast Tanner Campos is, but Colin Dover seems to have faster cars now, and he's going to start trying to pull away.
Alrighty then, maybe he can do what Tyler King did in that last heat race, as he does have a pretty sizable gap already. Logan Speed up to third, as you can see back there, and Justin Newman continues to hold the transfer spot.
Yeah, similar to last race, they're starting to single file out here. Tanner Campos, will he have enough to get Colin Dover before the heat ends?
Alright, we'll see, but there's a little less than 3 laps to go here. As now Colin Dover is going to take it through turns 3 and 4. Tanner Campos closing the gap just a little bit there. Not enough to make a pass. 2 to go here for Colin Dover.
Yeah, the 91 car is starting to catch up to Tanner too. That might spike the nerves here as Tanner tries to get closer to the 35 car.
And now I think that 37's pretty far back from the rest of that pack. And yeah, we've got a few cars back here. The battle for the transfer spot isn't very present right now. Actually, no! Kyler Scott just took it from Justin Newman. White flag in the air for Colin Dover, and I am stupid.
Yeah, as soon as we start talking about Kyler Scott, he flips the switch. He's going, Mikey.
Yeah.
He's gaining ground.
As we go through 3 and 4, last race's winner, Colin Dover, going to take the checkered flag in this heat race.
Yeah, Colin Dover's showing that he's here to play late in the season.
Yeah, and Benjamin Deloney took that final transfer spot. They were side by side for 4th. And it does look like Luca Mazzilli got that car put back on track. He will be able to compete in the B-main, but he'll be starting towards the back. Oh, that's not good. There's a crash on pit road.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
Kyler Scott.
Camera is having a seizure, but oh, no. That's General Jake as well. But, yeah. Down the cars come pit road. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages.
This Coke is so good on a hot day. It's so refreshing. My Coke!
Give me that Coke.
Hey, let me...
My Coke.
Get a Coke at McDonald's for the low price of $1.50.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Welcome back, dirt racing fans, to the Orange County Fairgrounds Speedway for the 3rd heat racing event of the evening. Brandon Allen is on pole. Jalen, once again, I want to hear your pick.
Caden Bishop looks like he is the spot to do it, but I think Brian Leon can get this done. He's looking, that car's looking mighty sexy, and you have to have the right car to get the win.
Honestly, I'm going to have to go with Brandon Allen. I'm once again going with the pole sitter here. Because, you know, Brandon Allen in that 07 has 2 wins this season. People tend to forget that. So, yeah, I feel like that 07 car can have some speed tonight.
Don't count out Carter Jones either. I know that paint scheme's been run for a week or 2 now, but he has the speed to get it done. 3rd
race is that paint scheme trying to reset the season for Carter Jones. He's on the front row for this heat race as Brandon Allen is going to take the green flag. Is Caden going to make a pass early?
He won't be able to get there.
He's peeking down low. He won't be able to get there in these corners. Maybe down the back straightaway.
Similar to the other heat races, the second car in the inside car in the 2nd row has the speed to get it done every time. I don't know, something about that spot just gives them a great jump.
And they're still side by side, but it does appear that Caden has the edge right now. Carter Jones also down that inside lane as Caden Bishop clears the 07. That's going to let Carter get past Brandon here pretty soon.
Don't count out that 16 car back there. He's waiting for something to happen as these guys race up here.
Brian, a pretty great performance so far. Usually doesn't run this well. It's been a back marker for most of the season. But it appears that team has put in some work finally since Eldora. Yeah, and he's looking to make the A-main.
Same thing with Caden Bishop. I don't know, something about the inside lane just gives him an incredible jump, unless you're on the pole position for some reason.
Oh, and as soon as we talk about Brian Leon, he kind of washes up there. He gets pushed up to the outside. Demo Redneck is going to take the full spot, but no worries, he's still got the transfer spot. Demo
Redneck, one of the most bland cars in the field, full of fence, decides to pass Brian Leon.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're about to get to almost the halfway point in this heat race. Caden Bishop continues to lead them. And here's the battle for the transfer spot. Brian Leon holds it right now. Seth Peters right behind him.
I think something bad has to happen to Caden Bishop for him to lose this one. But Carter Jones, we know, is a really fast Play-Doh machine, and he can get there.
Yeah, Carter is gaining pretty quickly here. Yeah, he only lost about 200ths that time, so this might be close to the heat race as we have 5 laps to go, a little under 5 laps to go now.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to block here in these dirt cars, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to get the win. We're gonna see what happens here.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the final transfer spot battle seems to have calmed down. As actually Carter losing ground, he lost another 200ths of a second, but it's not much, even though it does appear he's closing the gap.
Yeah, Brandon Allen seems to be out of it at this point unless the first two wreck each other. It's really just going to depend on who runs through lines the best and who's the faster car.
Yes, sir. Well, then 3 to go here. Carter actually gained game time that time, about 500ths, but it might not be enough to get Caden by the end of this heat race.
We don't see that FedEx car up front a lot, but apparently they seem to bring something to this race here. Benjamin Maloney was up front earlier, but he seemed to fall back toward the end.
Here we go, 2 laps to go here in this heat race. Caden Bishop trying to get that oh so important spot in the second row inside for the A-main. We've seen that work in the heat races. I'd guess they'd work in the A-main as well, but only time will tell here.
Yeah, Caden Bishop seems to have a really fast car here. Carter's seeming to lose ground, I believe, here.
Yeah, Carter lost. Yeah, Carter's losing more ground by the second. White flag. I think Carter had lost a 10th in the last 2 laps. So yeah, smooth sailing here for Caden Bishop as Caden's going to take his car through turns 3 and 4 off of the corner. Caden Bishop wins our third heat race.
Yeah, that was just a all-around good performance by him, Carter, Brandon. Those 3 cars seem to be really fast.
Yeah, Brian gets that final transfer spot as we're going to bring it down pit road. Oh, God, not again.
No!
Not again. That's not good.
Oh, no!
This is Charlotte all over again.
Call the ambulance, Mikey.
No, but yeah, we're going to take it to commercial. We'll be right back for our final heat race after the break.
Oh, you look good.
Thank you.
Hey! See the guy taking my little girl out, huh?
Yep.
Huh. You know what? Why don't you go ahead and take my new car?
Thanks, Pops.
Go ahead, baby.
Watch this. Favorite spot, favorite girl.
You messing with the wrong daddy!
I'm taking you home.
Why?
Car Finder on the Hyundai Genesis.
Back so soon?
Here you go, sir.
Because a dad's got to do what a dad's got to do.
Honey, what'd you guys do tonight?
Welcome back, dirt racing fans, to the Orange County Fairground Speedway for our final heat race of the evening. We have Caleb Marinelli on pole and another CBMI car, Nick Nelson on the front row. What are your picks, Shalen?
I think Barham Pool is going to get it done this time. Caleb Marinelli just hasn't had the speed the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But Nick Nelson also has a great shot.
I mean, you have to go with the second row inside if you're not stupid at this point. How dominant it's been. If, with these last few heat races, I feel like Barham's going to get it done.
Really anybody on the inside line, honestly.
Yeah. Freaking Quinn Yeager back there in like the 4th row could get it done. No,
Go,
that's
Quinny!
Well, anyway, front row of Fords, Caleb Marinelli, the leader, as we're coming to the front straightaway into the restart zone, taking the green flag for the final heat race.
Caleb got a great jump there. Maybe the inside lane won't have anything, and just kidding.
Poole actually didn't get as good as a run off the start as most drivers did. Now Caleb's already got a sizable gap for the lead. Maybe Barham can make something work off turn 4.
Yeah,
No,
where'd Caleb come from?
Chris
I haven't
Black
seen
is-
him the last couple
Yeah.
of weeks.
Chris Black is going to beat that 24 to the inside line. Not quite, actually. But, yeah, take a look at this. The pole sitter for the Heat actually leading some laps here. As soon as I say that, here comes Poole to the inside.
Something happened to Nick Nelson. He's just gone, Mikey.
Yeah, I was stuck on that outside line. That's not very good for him. He's down to 5th in that final transfer spot. Poole, once again, taking a look to that inside. Caleb is holding them off very aggressively here.
Yeah, I think this is one of the best tracks we've had this season. There's lots of passing going on, but once they get lined up single file, it's over from there.
And now Baron Poole finally going to take that inside line. He's going to try to get the momentum, and off turn 4, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, he's going to take his impact font, and he's going to pass Caleb Marinelli. Caleb's trying to get him back, though.
All right, yeah, Caleb once again peeking down low in the Pepsi 15. We have 6 laps to go in this heat race. Paul Domlin slotted himself back into the 3rd position. He's had a great past few races, Paul has.
Yeah, Quinn Yeager. I was expecting him to be up there. He's struggling.
Yeah, Quinn's been struggling ever since his debut in the series. Not a good look for that Gravedigger car. 5 laps to go. We're at the halfway point.
Yeah, I think it's over from here. Caleb's going to need something drastic to happen for him to catch up. But I don't think... With these dirt cars, they're so... I mean, obviously they're not stable. They're dirt cars. But these drivers in this series have got to hang on these cars.
Yeah. After a chaotic first few races, they seem to have gotten the hang of these cars. But, you know, these drivers are literally not learning all day, every day. So we'll have to see.
That Trevor Davidson in the 77 back there.
Yeah,
He
he's
something for the transfer spot.
Yeah, he's in the battle for the points league right now, and he's outside the transfer spot, much like the Jared Holmes in the first heat race.
Yeah, we'll just have to see. Paul Domlin is catching Caleb. Maybe he'll make a pass for second.
Yeah, this will be close here. Paul Domlin closing the gap. We've got the top 3 trying to close in on each other. Very close battles here as they'll come off of turn number 4. Baron Poole's going to have 2 laps to go.
Yeah, they're closing in on each other, but I don't think they have enough time. I think they're stuck where they are now, and that's where they're going to finish.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. They've mostly single-filed out. The top 5 doesn't seem to be having any pressure. It's about a half a second in between Chris Black and Trevor Davidson. So this seems the way they're going to start. The A-main, white flag in the air for Baron Poole.
Yeah, he just has the faster car overall. It's just that inside lane. Everybody gets a jump besides the leader. It's kind of weird. That time the leader did get kind of a jump, but Poole just has the faster car.
All right, out of turn number 4, it is Baron Poole collecting the 5 bonus points and winning the final heat race. Chris Black gets the transfer spot.
Yeah, great racing here.
As now, will they be able to get on a pit road?
Let's see. Yep.
Maybe. I think they got it.
And onions.
If you've got problems with bugs,
Hey, what happened to our sandwich? What are we gonna do?
We better call area-wide exterminators.
something bugging you? Call area-wide exterminators.
What's for dinner?
Welcome back, dirt racing fans, to the Orange County Speedway for our B main event. Points leader Jared Holmes starts on pole. Caden Bishop, what are your picks? And Jalen, what are your picks?
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know. The 78 car. I think he would be stupid not to pick that car. That 77 car, Trevor Davidson, though. I think he might have something for him.
I'll say is I think I'm going to end up going with the 36 Araba Dagan because this is not a 10-lap race. This is a 20-lap race. Things can change. Leads can change. And that second row inside might have the advantage. I'm going to go with Araba Dagan.
Yeah.
As Jared Holmes can bring it onto the front straightaway, lead the field into the restart zone. Green flag in the air for the B main. 20 laps here at Orange County. Bacon Thief already looking down low.
Yeah, Bacon Thief seems to have a fast car. He didn't get as much as a jump as I expected him to, though. But don't count out Sydney Allen either.
Yeah, Sydney actually dropped back quite a bit off the start. But either way,
No.
no, not Sydney.
No.
Anyway, here comes Bacon Thief down to the bottom, trying to take the lead away from Jared Holmes. Trevor Davidson into the third spot, but Ray Dagan is charging hard right behind him.
Yeah, Trevor Davidson, just like Caden Bishop also in the FedEx car. The FedEx cars have the speed today. Will he be able to get it done? Bacon Thief, though, has the lead as of now.
Down to the front straightaway, Bacon Thief, new leader here in the B main. Jared Holmes slots back into second, and it looks like Ray Dagan is going to try to get third from Trevor Davidson.
Yeah, I think honestly they're going to stay single file from here. I don't know if Jared will have anything from him. I mean, obviously not single file in the back, but up front, maybe Jared will have something, but I don't know.
That would surely be interesting here, as here comes Bacon Thief continuing to lead the pack. I think that's Justin Newman. No, Trevor Davidson, that final turn. They are 3 wide. Jacob Wario, Elon Solberg, and Quinn Yeager.
Quinn Yeager, that Gravedigger car, is not putting people in their graves tonight. It just doesn't have the speed here.
Unfortunately not. He is getting a good run on that outside. Not anymore. Elon's going to get the run off the corner.
After that 45 car had a mechanical fail early in the race, I'd assume. He's trying back there in the back.
And here's the battle for the final transfer spot. General Jake down on the bottom. Justin Newman up on the high side. And it's General Jake taking that spot.
Yeah, will Trevor Davidson be able to hold him off, though? That's the real question.
We shall see here.
Yeah, everything stayed the same up front. I don't think anybody's gonna have the speed for Bacon Thief. He has a really fast car here today.
Yeah, about a third of a second lead he got over Jared Holmes at the moment.
Justin Newman, will he have anything?
Justin Newman might have the speed here to get around General Jake. He's down, trying to get a run there right on his back bumper. And for the most part, this is the only battle in the top 10. I lied. The 77 is trying to get around Jared Holmes. Jared lost the second position to Ray Dagan.
Cameraman, what are you doing?
No idea. I think the transfer spot's more important, though, either way. But, either way, Trevor Davidson to the inside of Jared Holmes for third.
Oh, no!
Oh, Jared wrecked! Oh, no!
Jared Holmes!
Oh, no!
That'll be
that's going to bring out a caution. Wow.
That might be a big hit points right there.
That is a huge hitting point. As yeah, we're going to come to the caution flag here. That is huge. Jared Holmes into the wall. About 8 laps in to the B-main. We're going to get a replay here very soon. But wow.
Yeah, first caution of the night.
As you see the pace car pulled on the track, they're about to slow down, kind of get things sorted here.
I can't believe that. One of the fastest cars all season just he just ate the wall.
Here's the replay. He just gets into that very outside lane where it's really rough, and it knocks the car around.
Yeah, that was a hard hit for him.
Yeah. The outside lane can be very different at all these tracks here. At some tracks, it can work fine. At other tracks, this one, it can be extremely rough for a dirt car and can just knock you around.
Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why they're running single file. Don't want to get up there. That's why Trevor Davidson got into the inside. I was kind of nervous. They've been running 3 wide, though. I'm surprised that happened.
Here's another angle here. Jared Holmes just losing it in the outside lane, going into turn 3.
Yeah, a lot of the wrecks in this dirt series is just that same exact thing happening. You just can't go up there on that outside lane at some of these tracks or you'll be done.
Yeah. He's on board with Jared here. He come down the back straightaway in the corner.
Yeah, goes in normally. He just slides up the track. Nothing he can do there.
Yeah, I think he could have thought that he had more room running up there and he swung it too wide and got in the wall.
Yeah, hard hit though.
He's on board with Justin Newman. There he goes.
That was almost close for Justin. That could have taken it out of contention as well.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll welcome you back to our live coverage here at Orange County. Bacon
Whoa.
Thief. What?
Guess what?
What?
With that wreck, that puts Sydney in contention.
Sydney!
Go,
Yes!
Sydney!
That's amazing. This is the most biased we've ever been in the booth, but it's Sydney Allen. So, yeah, go Sydney. But anyway, here comes the pace car. Lights are going to go out. They're going to go green this time. Our top 10. Seth Peters, Raven Dagan, Trevor Davidson, General Jake, Justin Newman in that final transfer spot. Then we have the rest, Sydney Allen, Pedro Fluffington, Jacob Wario, almost said Greg Serbia, Quinn Yeager, and Elon Solberg.
Yeah, I think that 78 car has the speed to get it done, but now with this restart, who knows?
Yeah. Bacon Thief not had the best luck in this league. That's kind of self-explanatory based on the fact that he's running a damn Pontiac. But, yeah.
That changes everything.
We're going to have a little under 10 laps to go here. But remember, cautions could breed cautions. There might be even more to come here. As here comes the pace car on the pit lane. Bacon Thief will lead the field single file onto the front straightaway to the restart zone. Green flag.
Yeah, stay in single file. Will anybody have it? Bacon Thief
Not
gets
a
a
good
huge
jump.
jump.
Not a good jump at all for Raven, though. He's stuck in
Trevor
that outside.
Davidson to the inside.
Yeah, Trevor to the inside. Not much battling for that transfer spot. Now there will be, as for whatever reason, General Jake's dumbass decided to go up high. No idea what he was thinking there. That's going to let Justin Newman down to the bottom.
Yeah, he's going to be stuck up there. Nope, he gets down in front of Justin. He's going to go to the inside of Raven.
Yeah, that was lucky for General Jake to not get past on the inside, but Justin Newman couldn't quite get there.
Some tight racing.
Oh, Raven! No! Raven! And Jared
There we
the
go.
ball.
Terrible
Oh,
luck
Michael
for Raven.
Blaney!
Oh!
That was close to Michael Blaney. We've got another caution. Oh, no, that's bad for Raven.
The Chick-fil-A car.
Even if this does go back green, Raven will not have any time at all to race his way into the A main.
Yeah, the Chick-fil-A car just ate Chick-fil-Ass. Rest in peace.
Oh, no!
Just an unfortunate time here for Raven. I believe he got a win earlier in the season. He just hasn't done anything since then.
Very unfortunate. Yeah, he won the first ever points race at Eldora, barely over team owner Zach Stern. Here's a replay here, and it's much, much like Jared's wreck earlier in the race.
Oh, Justin Newman got some damage there, it looks like, too.
Yeah, Jared Holmes really, really close there. So is Jacob Wario, Gavin Grant, too. Oh, it looks like the 88 was able to stop
I think Gavin might have made contact with him. It was really close.
There we go. Here's another view here. Same view as the Jared wreck. They look almost identical. Oh, yeah, Justin Newman got a good amount of damage off of that.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate.
Oh, I think there was a little bit of contact between the 9 and the 36. I don't think the 88 did get into the 36. He was able to get a stop there.
Yeah, 36 just lost it.
Yeah, much like Jared. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Very
Oh,
good.
that must have been scary.
Yeah, alright, I'll go with Jared. This is close. Oh my.
Oh. Yeah, they're just closer pack racing this time. We can tell by how many cars Raven did or almost took out.
Yeah, anyway, back to our live coverage here. Bacon Thief, your current leader at the time. Trevor Davidson is right behind him. As we'll bring it off turn 4 here. Pace car lights will indeed go off this time.
Yeah.
We're gonna restart with 2 laps to go. Seth Peters, your leader here. Trevor Davidson right behind. General Jake in 3rd. Justin Newman in 4th. And Sydney in the transfer spot. But here's Jared Holmes.
Will Jared have enough for him? Pedro might have something to say about it. Has been absolutely irrelevant all season.
What about Pedro actually finished 4th in his debut race, but what about Quinn Yeager back there in the Gravedigger car?
Quinny has the speed. He has a chance finally.
Anyway, this could be very interesting here as Bacon Thief and the pace car are going to lead the field through turns number 3 and 4 here. Pace car is going to dive down to the pit lane. Pace car's been better at entering pit lane all day than the drivers have, but it's whatever. Out of turn number 4, green flag, 2 laps to go. Can Bacon Thief hold him off?
At
No, he
77, he's peeking to the inside.
I don't know how you could choke a race restart that badly, but Seth Peters already up to the outside. There's that transfer battle. Sidney Allen versus Jared Holmes. We'll see who gets it.
All
Yeah,
you
Jared's
have to
inside.
do. No!
He
All
makes
you
it
have to
look
do.
easy.
All
No.
you have to do is stick to the inside. These drivers are literally not learning.
White flag here. This is going to be close to the lead here. Trevor Davidson up there. General Jake going for second as well.
General Jake is a fast car here, just not fast enough to run with the big dog.
As out of turn number 4, Trevor Davidson, the winner of the B-Main. And
2
Jared
FedEx
Holmes.
cars won something today.
Yeah, and Jared Holmes takes the final transfer spot over, unfortunately, Sidney Allen.
Oh, what a battle. Sidney Allen, he tried his best. He just couldn't get it done.
Yeah. But anyway, they're going to take it onto the pit lane. Trevor Davidson going to lead the field. Ooh, that was close there.
Yeah.
Their pit stalls as he's won our B-Main event. We'll be right back for the main event after the break.
Our search is over! It's Thanks Savings! Feast on incredible discounts all month long at JT's Chrysler Jeep. We've stuffed every rebate, every discount into deals you'll want to gobble up. All right, who's the wise guy? Grand Cherokee, Wrangler, Patriot, Cherokee up to $7,000 off. Up to $15,000 off new Rams. Is it hot in here or is it just me? Delicious deals all month long during our Thanks Savings Feast at JT's Chrysler Jeep. Really? There's more at jtsjeep.com. A big finish event.
Welcome, dirt racing fans, to the main event for the Orange County Fairgrounds Speedway and the Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series. Tyler King is your pole sitter. Colin Dover on the outside. Let us go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
And as the pace car will roll off along with the field, let's take a look at our starting lineup. Tyler King on pole, Colin Over to his outside. Row 2 is Caden Bishop, Baron Poole. Row 3, Zach Stern, Tanner Campos. Row 4, Carter Jones, Caleb Marinelli. And rounding out our first 5 rows are Kylie Ryder and Logan Speed. Anything you'd like to point out here, Jalen?
There are a lot of interesting names up front here. Tyler King and Caden Bishop specifically. Caleb Marinelli even. A lot of names you don't really see up here. We'll see if it makes it any different from the other races.
Other than that, a pretty basic starting lineup here. As the lights are off on our pace car, Tyler King, your leader right now. Caden Bishop with the oh-so-special Row 2 inside line starting spot. Let's see if that'll help him here. Pace car pulls onto the pit lane. Tyler King onto the front straightaway. We'll take the green flag for the main event here at Orange County.
Yeah, green flag here. Tyler King holds the lead. Caden Bishop trying to peek. He gets close to the bumper. He won't have enough to get to the inside, though.
Not this time, but here comes, Caden Bishop continuing to try to get around that leader. And we've got a line of cow cars on the inside as Caden Bishop now going to the lead.
Really loose off that turn for Tyler King. Slides up the track, but he's able to save it, unlike Jared Holmes.
Yeah, that is what's giving that one car the lead as new leader Caden Bishop.
Zach Stern has a really fast race car. He might be able to get to him, and he'll get to second.
Boy, that inside line's gonna give him a run off the corner. He's right on Caden's back bumper.
Caden will try and hold him off. Desperate for a missed league win. He'll do whatever he can to win this.
He most certainly will. He expressed his enjoyment after the Dover CSTS race, still being able to fight Justin Ricci for being the first to get their first Miss League win. He might do it tonight here at Orange County.
Yeah, some crazy pack racing here in the back. They're all getting loose off the turns, sliding. Even some contact being made.
But now it looks like Caden Bishop getting a little bit of a gap over the rest of the field. Here comes Tyler King peeking down to the inside. Kylie Grider, teammate of Zach Stern, is going to help the 69 get by him.
Yeah, Kylie Grider seems like a fast race car as well. Tyler King in that 69 car with the awful font. We don't normally see that up there.
Yeah, but don't forget, we've got a bunch of guys in the top 6 desperate to get a win. Zach Stern hasn't won in a while. Kylie Grider has finished second twice in her career. Carter Jones going for 5th right now. He is yet to win, and he wants to prove that he can get it done in the Play-Doh rally car. I'm going to call it that from now on.
Kylie Grider on the bumper of Tyler King. Dylan Jones, did I see back there, with the ugly-ass red number on the red background. I don't know who designed that.
I don't know either. But, yeah, Kylie Grider pressuring Tyler King right now for second. But Caden Bishop, that's allowing that one car to pull away here.
Yeah, he's trying his best, I'll tell you that. Paul Donlin maybe will have something for cars up there.
Paul Donlin has gotten into the 7th position right now over Dylan Jones. He's been having great days past few races. Let's see what he can do tonight.
Yeah, that 48 car up there too, also with a terrible font. What are these fonts, people? Oh, he's trying though.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these fonts are very interesting. The 32 being the old Serbia Hail Racing font that is now Deer Ridge Racing. And that 48, is what mostly is Full Motorsport. And look at this! Cal Racing line is back together on that inside line. And that's going to help maybe all of them. No, Zach.
What are you doing, Zach?
Zach could sit on the bottom. They would have freight trained that 69 car, but now that Ace
choked
losing
it.
spots.
Now he's stuck up on that outside with Tyler King. Will they be able to hold off those drivers behind?
And now he's lost a lot of ground. So much so that Paul Donlin's getting on his back bumper.
Yeah, Zach Stern, I don't know what he was thinking there. He's to the inside of that 48 car.
Yeah. Now Zach Stern's going to try to get around Demo Redneck over here. He's got that preferred inside line. And now Paul's going to the outside, too. What is with these drivers?
These drivers are literally not learning.
And anyway, Zach Stern here is going to slot in line right in front of the 48 car. But now without losing spots after that move to the outside line. And Caden Bishop's got a little over a 1 second lead due to all this battling back here.
Yeah, Kylie Grider seemed to have gotten second, and she's pulling away with that second position. I think they're going to need a caution to be able to catch Caden Bishop.
Yeah, I mean, they've gained some ground, 300th of a second that lap, but that's not going to cut it if they want to win this race. Caden Bishop continues to lead out front, probably getting a little bit conservative here, trying to get his first ever Miss League win.
Yeah, that's really all there is to say. He's trying his hardest, but there's also some other drivers up here who really want to win.
Take a look towards the rear of the field. Here's Jared Holmes, has not been able to move up at all tonight, still running outside the top 20.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to Jared Holmes. After being that high up in the standings, he might be points leader, is he?
He is right now by a little over 10 points over Colin Dover, who is currently in the top 10.
He's really struggling here.
Now Dylan Jones trying to get around Zach Stern. Again, Zach Stern desperately needs points, being, I think, around 17 points off from the leader.
Kylie Grider gaining on Caden Bishop for that first position.
Yeah, it's now under his second, almost about 9/10. Kylie's gained a bit of ground.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Dylan Jones having a fast car here.
Yeah, Dylan Jones, really a lot of races this season for him has been hit or miss. He's either run in the top 5 or just been completely irrelevant all race.
Those first few cars are starting to get up there. Whoa, Kylie Grider closed the gap there.
Yeah, by about 300ths of that time. Again, each lap will slowly but surely gain on the leader, as we've seen in these heat races. We'll just see what happens in the B main. My bad. As Dylan Jones, as we cut away, is gonna try to get into the inside. He takes that top 5 spot away from Demo Redneck, and here's Kylie once again.
Caden Bishop hoping and praying that Carter, sorry, has something for that number 75 car. If they start battling, Caden might be pulling away.
Yeah, I think these Tau cars might be trying to figure out a way to communicate, work together, running like this. But Caden had a faster lap that time.
Yeah, and as this race moves forward, he's starting to stress out a little bit as these cars are starting to work together more behind him.
Someone also stressing out right now, Zach Stern, out to the edge of the top 10, falling off massively. And at this point, the car in front of him in points, Colin Dover, is expanding that gap as it is right now because of that five bonus points he gained for winning a heat race.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that car. Something's not right. This happens every week. He just needs to work on being able to be there for the long runs.
Yeah, Zach Stern appears to be looking like a Benjamin Deloney MLNCS story, winning, exploding at the beginning of the season, but then starting to fade away towards the end.
Yeah, definitely. Also, he's inconsistent like Benjamin Deloney in the MLNCS.
Insanely inconsistent.
Colin Dover there, trying to work on Tanner Campos. He'll get the inside.
Yeah, Tanner might lose his top 10 streak. He's stuck on the outside. Colin Dover getting around him. Right behind Colin is Brandon Allen.
Yeah, Brandon hasn't had it this race either. I don't know what's been going on with these top drivers. As we have Tyler King and Caden Bishop up there, up front.
There's only, at the moment, one hose mad car in the top 10. That is Tanner Campos running 9th.
As we know, though, CBMI has an alliance with Hose Mad, and Caden Bishop is leading this race, so something can't be too bad with those cars.
Now it's only Brandon Allen running in 10th right now. Not a great day for Hose Mad, but a pretty great day so far for its affiliates.
Yeah, Brandon Allen probably has the least connection to Hose Mad as well. He probably has a 4th-tier car there, but he gets the most wins, so...
Yeah.
Benjamin Deloney back there with Jared.
Back to our leader, Caden Bishop. We are a little over halfway here. About 20 laps to go here in the A main event. Kylie Grider still trying to close the gap here on that one car.
Yeah, Caden Bishop has dominated this race. They're going to need a caution or something. The gap is broken even, swapping back and forth between about 0.90 and 0.80 seconds.
If it's just hard for them to gain time each lap, they're going to need something big to happen. But anyway, Kylie did close the gap a little bit, but if she's closing the gap in small increments, she probably will be able to catch in 20 laps. Yeah. She keeps gaining each lap like that. Yeah.
91 car, 17, 00, and 15 all back there behind Brandon Allen.
Yeah, Tanner
Not having a
Campos.
very fun time.
Tanner Campos just barely in the top 15 right now. Having issues trying to get around the car in front of him. I forget who that was since he stand back to the front. Kylie Grider did put down a faster lap this time. Let's see what happens now.
Yeah, we're going to have a very disappointed Caden in this post-race interview. I'll tell you that.
They broke even. As we'll come down on the back straightaway. Yeah, Kylie does seem to be closing the gap. She must have a little bit of a better long run car than Caden does.
Yeah, Caden will do anything he can, though. He'll have to block him. We'll have a very interesting post-race interview from Caden, though.
Less than 7/10 now. Caden is losing a lot of ground.
Benjamin Deloney back there running behind the 25, another CBMI car.
Yeah, not a great day for that 37 car. Hopefully things can clear up for him. But yeah, a little bit over 15.
Kylie Grider, she's closing the gap.
A little bit over 15 to go as we come down on the back straightaway. Yeah, he lost a 10th that lap. Something is happening inside that car.
He just has to hope he can hold on for 15 more
Either
laps
that
and
or
get it
he's
done.
used up all of his stuff. He is losing ground very quickly now.
He's going to do everything he can. Kylie Greider with the speed, though. She's going to gain a lot going into that turn.
Yeah, what happened to that one car? Where was that one car we saw in the early stages of this race? And
Will
Kylie
Caden
Greider.
Bishop. Willie
Yeah.
Fuller, Justin Ritchie.
Half a second left. He's slowing.
Oh,
There's
no!
a problem with that car. Is there
Something's
a caution?
wrong.
There's no caution. They're green. There's something wrong with that one car.
Oh,
There goes Chris
no!
Black.
Hard hit.
Oh my good.
Oh!
Carlos. What a finish to the caution. That's not the finish, but you know what I mean. Caden's on pit road.
Oh no, something's wrong with that car. Did he just pull a Justin Ricci?
I don't know what happened, but issues for Caden Bishop. That is heartbreaking for that one team.
That is the end of his race.
Yes. Heartbreaking for that one team. So close, yet so far for his first Miss League win. After dominating the first 32 laps of this race, he has a mechanical issue and is on pit road.
Yeah, rough day for him. After dominating, putting some of his first laps down, leading, something happens.
Here's a replay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Caden Bishop. Justin Ricci seems to be having some issues here, but I don't know. Whoa! Nick Nelson, another CBMI car. Kyler Scott.
Oh no!
Oh
hard
no!
hit! Right there, I am back.
3 CBMI cars involved in this incident.
Had some technical difficulties. Jared with damage. Dontavius Young with damage. I think whatever happened may have left fluid on the racetrack.
Yeah, misfortunate day. All 3 CBMI cars wrecked out in the same accident.
Caden must have leaked some fluid onto the racetrack. That must be causing all these cars to spin out. As we saw, a lot of cars with damage. Oh, Nick Nelson in trouble as well.
Yeah, as well as Benjamin Maloney you'll see coming to frame. He has a hard hit here. Bam!
How?
Back gets lifted off the track.
As damage to the 16, the 51. Dontavius Young as well, Chris Black. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of these cars spin out here. There must have been fluid on the racetrack. Dontavius Young, hard hit.
Oh no!
On his side, Dontavius Young.
He flipped the bitch.
Not quite, but damn close to it, as you saw in the distance, the hit between the 17 and the 37.
Yeah.
Here's an onboard with Ryan Leon there. We'll watch all these cars spin out. 96, 51, and we'll see Dontavius. Wow. Huge. And now you see that hit in front of the 16, 37, and
The one that he sent Tyler Scott off the ground.
Yeah, big hits here. This caution came out of nowhere, but your leader is Kylie Greider after Carter nearly spun it off turn 4, but because his teammate was there, he was able to save it.
Yeah, will Kylie Greider have enough to get it done? Dylan Jones is in the preferred spot, arguably. Carter Jones, also with a really fast car, almost lost it coming to the caution.
But take note, the last time when Kylie Greider and Dylan Jones were 1-2, that was in Charlotte. They had a close battle, but Dylan Jones got it done. Kylie Greider possibly looking for redemption here.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and find out. Carter Jones sitting pretty there. Hopefully, he's hoping the top 2 wreck.
As Caden Bishop still in this race, 1 lap down, but that's going to end his hopes there. As well as another CBMI car, Benjamin Deloney, who is out of the race after that hard hit onto the 17 car.
Yeah, just bad day for all 3, or all 4 even, of those cars. Pedro was nowhere to be found, and the other 3 wrecked in the same incident.
Yeah. Well, anyway, down on the pit lane, we're going to have 9 laps to decide this race here at Orange County. Who will get it done? 2 of the top 3 are yet to win in the Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series. Green flag. Kylie Greider leads to the line. Dylan Jones and the other Jones, Carter, will peek down to the inside trying to get around Kylie.
Dylan Jones to the lead. Will Carter have anything for those 2 leaders side by side? Carter
Dylan,
goes to the outside.
what is he doing? He's just like his team owner. Demo might get to the inside of Carter here. Carter slams the door on it.
Kylie Grider trying to pick to the inside of Dylan Jones.
Anyone has a chance to win this race that is in the top 4. Kylie Grider peeking down low to the inside of Dylan Jones.
Oh, Dylan up the track.
Dylan up the track. And Kylie's going to take that lead away.
Carter Jones, he's trying his hardest. He wants to get redemption after being terrible this whole season.
Yeah. Again, top 3 stays the same from the restart. Both Kylie, as now Carter's going to get around Dylan Jones.
Carter the bumper of Kylie.
Top 2 yet to win in the ADLMS. We'll see who can get it done as they're right on each other's bumpers.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one here. It's going to be really close. That's all there is to say. Kylie Grider trying to hold off Carter with everything she has.
Carter. No room down there.
Carter, he's right on it. He's right on her bumper. Will he have anything?
5 laps to go here at Orange County. Will Kylie Grider get her first win in the Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series, or will it be Carter Jones?
Carter, he's trying. He doesn't have enough.
Not enough speed to get around his teammate there. This will be very interesting, as now we see Demo Redneck get around Dylan Jones for the 3rd position.
Well, Carter, bumper out of the way. That's the only shot he has.
We'll see what Carter will do here. Now Paul Donlin back there making some moves.
Well,
Carter
he's peeking
gets to the
to the inside.
Side by side off of turn number 4. 3 laps to go.
Side by side. Who will get it done?
Off of turn number 2, Carter has the preferred line. Hasn't quite cleared Kylie Grider yet, but we'll see what he can do into 3 and 4.
Demo sitting back there waiting for something to happen.
Kylie washes up high. Carter Jones to the lead.
2 to go here.
2 laps to go here. This is very exciting racing here.
I think Carter has it won. Kylie just won't have enough unless something really bad happens to Carter.
We will see here. Kylie right on that back bumper still.
Kylie's getting it again.
Flag into the air. One more time around for Carter Jones.
Turns 1 and 2.
We're 1 and 2. Kylie not being able to close the gap at all. Turn
Stays
3 and
even.
4 will be the decider.
Final turn. What will happen?
I think Carter has the speed. Kylie can't get there. Off turn number 4, the crowd roars. They're going to see for the first time Carter Jones win in the Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series.
Congratulations, Carter Jones.
He finally gets it done. After all that frustration to start the season in that Rally 62 car, Carter finally gets a win of his own.
Yeah, maybe it just takes switching to a new paint scheme to get it done.
Yeah. As there was a caution, I don't know, maybe there was like a wreck or something that our camera crew missed, but it didn't seem to affect the results of the race.
Caleb Marinelli sneaks into the top 10 after sucking
Tanner
so much
keeps
ass.
his top 10 streak alive. As here comes Carter doing a burnout. Carter to the inside. Oh. That's not how you do a burnout.
That thing's totaled.
Yeah, that's not how you do a burnout. The front end is destroyed. He's gonna burn it down anyway. Wow. Team owner Zach's not gonna be too happy the way he's tearing up this car.
Good burnout here for that car.
He's mostly just getting debris all over the track. He's hitting that wall again. And
not
again,
easy to do burnouts in these dirt cars.
Yeah, that's been proven difficult. And this track is narrow, so it's going to be hard to do it. I think he's going to give up here. We'll see.
He keeps it going.
Carter does here. Looks like he's going for a victory lap.
He smokes it into turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, he's getting all that dirt up. You see him going down the back straightaway here. Doing a real fast victory lap here. Through 3 and 4. And now it looks like he's going to pull it up to the start-finish line to claim his checkered flag.
Yeah, congratulations, that 62 team.
But yeah, that'll do it for the Amsoil Dirt Late Model Series at Orange County Fairgrounds Speedway. A special thanks to Jalen Bishop for joining me in the booth for today's race. Let's take a look at today's race results.